Here's a clear, engaging YouTube audiobook script for You Are a Badass by Sincero, designed for about a 12 to 15-minute narration. What if the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the story you keep telling yourself? What if your doubts, fears, and excuses aren't facts but habits you've learned over time? You Are a Badass by Sincero is a bold, funny, and empowering wake-up call that pushes you to stop playing small and start creating the life you truly deserve. At its core, this book is about one powerful idea. You are capable of far more than you think. But most people never reach their full potential because they're held back by limiting beliefs, those quiet thoughts that say, "I'm not good enough, I'm not ready," or "this isn't for me." Sincero challenges you to recognize these beliefs and replace them with ones that actually support your growth. She explains that your thoughts shape your reality. The way you think influences the choices you make, the actions you take, and ultimately the results you get. If you constantly focus on fear, doubt, and lack, you create a life that reflects those feelings. But if you shift your mindset toward confidence, possibility, and abundance, everything begins to change. One of the most important lessons in the book is about self-love, not in a shallow way, but in a deep, honest way where you accept who you are and believe you're worthy of success. When you truly value yourself, you stop settling for less. You start making decisions that align with your goals, your happiness, and your future. Sincero also talks about the power of stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen when things feel easy. It happens when you challenge yourself, take risks, and try new things. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's scary, but that's exactly where transformation begins. Another key idea is taking responsibility for your life. It's easy to blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck, but real change starts when you take ownership of where you are and where you want to go. When you stop making excuses and start taking action, you regain control over your future. The book also explores the idea of abundance, especially when it comes to money and success. Many people have negative beliefs about wealth, thinking it's hard to achieve or not meant for them. Sincero encourages you to shift that mindset and see money as a tool, something that can support your dreams, not something to fear or avoid. What makes You Are a Badass so powerful is its tone. It's honest, humorous, and direct. It doesn't just inspire you, it pushes you. It calls you out on your excuses while reminding you that you have everything you need to succeed. Throughout the book, you're encouraged to take action. Not someday, not when you feel ready, but now. Because waiting for the perfect moment often means waiting forever. The truth is, you don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to start. Another powerful takeaway is the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people and environment. The energy around you matters. When you're surrounded by negativity or doubt, it's harder to grow. But when you're in an environment that supports your goals and encourages your success, everything becomes easier. Sincero also reminds us that failure is not something to fear, it's something to learn from. Every successful person has faced setbacks. The difference is they didn't let those setbacks stop them. They kept going, adjusted their approach, and used failure as a stepping stone. At its heart, You Are a Badass is about belief, believing in yourself, your abilities, and your future. When you truly believe that you can create the life you want, your actions begin to reflect that belief, and that's when real change happens. This book isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up, trying, learning, and growing even when it's messy, because every step forward brings you closer to the life you want. So, if you've ever felt stuck, unsure, or held back by your own thoughts, this book will challenge you to think differently. It will remind you that you are stronger, smarter, and more capable than you've been giving yourself credit for. So, if you're ready to break through your limits, build confidence, and start living a life that truly excites you, this audiobook is a must-listen. Go ahead, find the full audiobook, press play, and start becoming the badass you were meant to be.